Hello, Sagittarius. This is a reading for all Sagittarius placements of Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. My name is Melissa. Welcome to my channel. In the description box below, you will see a slew of links all to my social media, which is connected to my physical store here, which is Lady Magdalene's Mercantile. If you would like a personal reading, there's some links down there below. I appreciate all forms of abundance. If you want to tip me $1 in Cash App, I appreciate it. But my most welcome form of abundance is a like and a share to grow this channel. So I've been on this channel now for about 6 months, and I've had over 30,000 views. So that's very, very exciting to me. So this is a reading for June 2023 for Sagittarius. However, I feel like all my readings are timeless. So if it hits you when it hits you, and it hits you when it hits you. Okay, let's start with our angel card. It says, ooh, Angel of Manifestation. Well, we just got over the full moon in Sagittarius. So hopefully the light kind of shone on some areas where you needed to let go of some things so you can create your best dream ever. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. So Sagittarius, you are typically shown in the light of Archangel Michael with the Temperance card. So I almost feel like this is kind of honoring that as well. Important for you to receive the work-life balance. Make sure your lower chakras are in order. But it looks like, you're kind of getting into the groove. Like it's almost like things were kind of chaotic there for a little bit for you. It's what it feels like. But it's like you're kind of now just getting into the groove of things. So let's pull some cards for you. Speaking of Archangel Michael, you know what? I don't normally read reverse, but I'm going to leave these cards in reverse because I feel like that's part of your message. So starting off, we have the Knight of Swords. So it looks like you got some pretty clear information, okay? Swords have to do with our thoughts and communication. And I do feel like there was some sort of communication that came into you that made you feel like, finally it's come. We have the Hermit here, which is Virgo, very wise energy. Also a light holder for others. So either you're dealing with a Virgo or there's somebody that's kind of Virgo-y, or you could be Virgo-y. Maybe you're holding the light for other people, Sagittarius. That's kind of who you are. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, which tells me there's something here about, you're kind of at a loss for ideas. I feel like you puttered out, like you started off real strong and then you kind of lost your mojo. Okay, and I think it was after you received this information. It was like, oh, I'm not getting what I want, so you're kind of like flipped over. And we got the Page of Pentacles too. Lots of pages here. We have 2 pages, Page of Pentacles and Page of Wands in reverse. So I feel like maybe you got a job or something that came in that was manifesting you more money, more. In fact, I was just thinking one of my friends has something like this happening. She's got this new job. I haven't talked to her, so I don't know how it's going, but maybe it's not all it seemed, and you're still possibly looking for another little boost. I have the 3 of Cups in reverse, which tells me it's not really your cup of tea. It's almost like the 3 of Cups is typically networking and like soul family coming together. So maybe there's some disconnect in the soul family. But, Sagittarius, you are so passionate about your connections. And I think sometimes you almost need to kind of let it go a little bit. Like you don't have to be on top, like you don't have to have that massive connection right away. Enjoy the slow burn of building relationships and building friendships and building a love, okay? It almost feels like there was like a race to like hurry up and bond and do all these things, but it's almost like it's not coming together as you want it, but it's actually coming together for the right purpose is what I'm feeling. I'm going to pull a few more cards. Okay. So right after the 3 of Cups, I have the 4 of Cups here. And the 4 of Cups is in reverse. So this is a blessing in disguise. I feel like you definitely don't see it that way, but this is a blessing in disguise because you're seeing things so very, very clearly. This is the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're in a leadership position where you're like, you're not going to take any shit, and watch it, because it looks like with the Seven of Swords, it looks like there's some deception going on there. Seven of Swords is typically, you know, you've got all these thoughts displayed before you, but the reality is only two are actually working for you. So it does feel like there's some deception there. I also have the Three of Swords, which tells me stagnancy and heartbreak. So yeah, I do feel like whatever situation you are in right now, Sagittarius, it feels like you are learning some big things, and it's really bringing you to queen status, okay? It's really bringing you to queen status in that you're connecting to your higher self, and I don't think you even realize it. Like, you're going, the reason you are put in the position you are put in, whether this is your job or a new relationship with different people, you are supposed to be learning a hell of a lot right now. And I think you're learning a lot about your, like, trusting your gut and feeling like who's being honest with you and who isn't. And like I said, it's gonna feel like stagnancy to you because I feel like you're used to moving really fast and going really fast and making sure that everything happens really fast. But this is actually kind of pumping the brakes for you. And I think it's important that it pumps the brakes because 3 months, 3 weeks, I feel like 3 months or 3 weeks, this angel of manifestation is going to bring you all of your heart's desires. Okay, let's read a little bit about what the angel of manifestation says. I know there's a lot of reversals in this, and this sounded like a very negative reading, but I feel like what you're experiencing right now feels really negative, but I'm telling you on the other side of it, it's really, really good, if that makes sense. Manifest. Okay, so your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. Something you have yearned for, dreamt of, or worked towards is about to manifest. Yet this is not a time for wild elation. Again, remember when I said pump the brakes? Like, life is pumping the brakes for you and you're trying to press forward. You shouldn't. Yet this is not a time for wild elation. Keep your focus and your balance. That is what Spirit is trying to teach you right now. Keep your focus and your balance. I feel like you have been squirreling it all over the place, okay? So keeping your focus and your balance is what's going to give you the best sight. Keep your original purpose. Quietly give thanks to your angels. Your angels are really, really helping you right now. I can see like a ton of little angels just fluttering all about. To God and Goddess and the universe for this blessing, and continue quietly with your work. You don't have to be loud. You don't have to be extra. You do not have to be loud to obtain the things that you want. You do not have to go above and beyond and be extra and obnoxious. Like, nobody loves that obnoxious woman in the room unless she's performing on stage. Like, nobody wants that, okay? So do what you're doing. Do the slow burn. Keep focus, and I'm telling you, all of your efforts are going to pay off. All right, Sagittarius, I look forward to chatting with you in a couple weeks. Talk to you later. Toodaloo.